Even though I am strong.
I only have one more thing left. One more memory token. One more action chain. And I got everything. If you really want to guess what my playtime is right now, this is the file I loaded up. 24 hours, man. That was my own personal hell. But anyway, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. Oh, God. Okay, so last time, we talked about a little bit of things like the Japanese version, my opinions about the 1-2 punch ending, and blah, blah, blah. And, of course, we talked about what you can do in the post-game, which is probably just go back to the stuff that you missed. But, of course, the real post-game is just, you know, all the side activities that you can do. And there we go. All memory tokens on the maps. Gotten, beaten, done with. I never have to do that ever again. Hallelujah. Holy sheesh. Oh, God. Okay, so today we're gonna do our last, you know, the last action chain challenge. We got our last memory token. And afterwards, we're done. That is full completion of the base game right there. Well, at least on story mode anyway. Obviously, there are 2 other things that I wanted to do today. Or rather, 3 other things I wanted to do. So, bada bing, bada booyah. One cool trick that you can do for clearing action chain challenges on Oranos is go for action chain challenges near the ninja bosses. Like, just go for them like that. So that way, whenever you destroy them with max combo, then you can just immediately oh jeez. Nope, 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 nope. That's not it at all. That ain't it, sir. Nope, I'm going all the way back over here for this. I'm going all the way back here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, I'm just doing this. Nope. That's a big fat nope right there. Because, again, no matter where you go, all these orbs will show up in the exact same place. And, you know, you might as well take on the easier ones anyway. Or at least go to an area with a whole bunch of dash panel springs and balloons to pop so that you can fill up the score. This took me rightfully over a few hours to do. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what I had to do in order to even do all this stuff for you guys. I mean, I'm doing what barely anyone else can. Let me get that one. No, look, I'm doing whatever someone else can't do. Or at least one other person has done, anyway. Because I'm just a crazy person who likes Sonic Frontiers too much. This is definitely one of the most daunting things for completion I've ever done in my life. And I'm not afraid to say that. Absolutely not afraid to say that factoid. One thing that you can do is go to an area with a whole bunch of wolves there. That way, just parry them to refill the combo meter. And then, with your max attack, literally just destroy them. Just destroy them for a whole bunch of points. You can very easily get up to S rank just like that. It's a big old snap. And unfortunately, there's no way to exit out of these without saving your score, so you're just gonna have to wait for the chain to end. And there it is. All for an outfit, baby. Every single memory token, every single everything is now done, and I get a new costume. But I legitimately didn't know that Spin Dash is unlocked. Okay, I knew Spin Dash was in the game, but I just didn't know how it was unlocked. So for getting an S rank in every single action chain challenge, you unlock the Spin Dash, which is added in via updates. Hold B and press LT to wind up the Spin Dash, then release B to release the Spin Dash. If there are no enemies nearby, press LT in midair or during a boost to use Spin Dash. Yes! Thank you, Starfall event. I never have to deal with you ever again. Thank you, God. Frontier Elite. Alright, I have never actually seen this before. I've never actually seen this outfit before. But I think I vaguely remember seeing this. I don't remember. Oh, hell yeah, it's a crown just like Kingdom Hearts 2, baby! Worth it. Anyway, it's kind of crazy how the how you have to unlock the Spin Dash in order to use it, but there it is. There is the Spin Dash. One of Sonic's old tried and true abilities. Now actually available to use in a 3D environment. Basically, it's just a drop dash, but you can control it. And in order to keep on using it, you have to use up the boost meter. In fact, let's actually go to a different island to do this, because we haven't seen Chaos Island in 1440p yet, so... but anyway, yeah, that is indeed the Spin Dash at work. It's honestly pretty cool that they added this in at all. And also, thanks to that one clip, I totally forgot the fact that there was one music track left that I've yet to get, and that's the theme of Sonic Colors, thankfully. I was on the prowl for these things for far too long that I just noticed that I forgot to get the main theme of Sonic Colors. And look at him roll! Look at him roll just like Mario, man. He truly did learn from the streets. But yeah, no, it's kind of crazy how the Spin Dash has to be unlocked now, which is crazy, but I think it's cool to just mess around with it. I mean, if there's really one thing that I really wish would happen was that the game would unlock an extra island for like post-game shenanigans so that you could actually use this. But, you know, the fact that it's even here at all is just cool. And you know what? I just think it's neat. I think the Spin Dash in this new environment is just pretty neat. I also think Sonic with the crown is pretty neat. If I can get a proper zoom in. I can't get a proper zoom in, but that's fine. That's fine. That's just fine. I can think of another thumbnail somehow. But either way, that is it for the, everything, actually, in the main story mode. We've gotten everything, and I swear I've gotten everything for real. I'm actually going to check to see if I did get every sound memory, because, well, I realized that I left a sound memory uncollected at the, Ares Island, so that was not very good. Via Island doesn't really have anything anymore, so let me just give me a mo to see if I do really have everything. Indeed I do. Yeah, indeed I do have everything. Yeah, so I guess that will do it for, well, basically the main story, actually. I find it kind of, you know, fitting that I would save the hellish part for last. I would save the hellish part for last of me getting every last memory token and every last action chain challenges. I mean, the action chains are not that bad. It's just the memory tokens are just really time-consuming, and I felt like there was way too many. And all that for a crown? It could have been a really cool skin or something, but... yeah, it's fine. So that's everything for the main story, but we're not exactly done yet with talking about things. I know there's still the big thing left, but, you know, I just want to take care of the side modes first. New Game Plus. This was added in via an update. So, I saved over another save slot just in case. I'm going to load up slot number 2. In New Game Plus, this carries over your stats and everything else. We could just completely ignore the story because we already know. So, once we get out of this, thing, we're gonna go for, you know, what New Game Plus has to offer you, the player. I got 3 in 1, and I was half a second away from not getting an S rank time at all in 1-1. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? It do be crazy. So anyway, Sonic Frontiers New Game Plus mode, well, it really only carries over all of your stats, I believe, and it resets everything else. Like, your map progress, story progress, obviously, and collectibles are not really a thing anymore. At least in NGE, and this basically treats it like an all-new playthrough, except, you know, all the tutorials are still there. So, I don't know. Maybe this is probably like the most basic of New Game Pluses that's ever been put out in like the history of anything. Well, I think like the... oh yeah, no, even the music player is at the default. Yeah, so I think I've decided to just basically not do an entirely New Game Plus playthrough, simply due to the fact that there really isn't that much worth going on. Like in other games, like in other games with the New Game Plus, it kind of makes sense to have a New Game Plus, you know, have it be a little bit harder and get something else for it, but I looked it up, and apparently you don't get anything from beating Sonic Frontiers New Game Plus. It's just there so you can have an overpowered save file like I do right now. So, I don't know. It's definitely something to note, but I don't really think it will be worth your time, unless you really just want to go through the whole entire game just completely overpowered, which you can normally do, by the way, if you have the time and patience to, you know, fish for everything with Big and get to basically level 99 just like that. Like, it's no big issue at all. I don't know. So, yeah, very basic New Game Plus, but, what can you do? What can you do? Am I correct, fellers? So the game apparently doesn't let you save in the tutorial portion, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't understand. I really don't understand. But you get this cool little mark for doing a New Game Plus file. That's something. Battle Rush time, baby. Okay, so I've already done some of these, but the basic idea of Battle Rush is just this. Because you really don't want me you really don't want to see me go through 9 minutes of, you know, trying to catch up to Wyvern and then blah, 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 and then da-da-da-da. So Battle Rush mode works like this. Basically, you choose an island, or rather, you go through each and every island, and then you just fight all sorts of enemies and mini-bosses and what have you as you go along here. I'm doing Oranos because it's the only island that I haven't done yet with this particular thing yet. The stats that you have for this all depends on what file you choose. And basically just use your completed save file to make this work. And you'll have to fight enemies in various phases in order to, well, get all this done. Alright, so that's phase 2. Phase 3 is Caterpillar, which I can very easily take care of, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, so it's basically a time attack mode that was added in because people complained about the fact that you didn't get to fight the bosses all over and over and over again. Which, yeah, they were right to complain about that because the bosses are awesome. And I guess the mini-bosses are really cool too. It's just that they aren't as cool as the regular boss fights, you know? I'm really screwing up here. I really should just get this moving. It's best to choose a file that you have max stats in. Because if you have max attack, then all of this will be much easier for you. That way you can get all the best times and whatnot. And also, make sure to use every single strat that you possibly can. Oh, I'm still getting an S rank. Okay. I got you. Now we gotta deal with these guys again. Yeah, use each and every strat that you can. Like side looping to stun enemies. That way they can, you know, be defeated quicker. Using side loop on bosses to damage them a lot more. And that kind of stuff, you know? Konoichi, baby! Okay. Just gonna get over there and then just use the Grand Slam on you. And there we go. The time really seriously depends on... Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use a homing attack on you. I like how there's barely any music playing for this one enemy that is just basically impossible to lose to. For Silver Hammer, all you really need to do is just to use this boost and then just jump and then that's it. Again, I feel bad for the tower variations, man. It's just really tough out there in the streets for them. Seriously. Anyway, you pretty much get the idea of Battle Rush here. So I'll see you at Supreme. And also, best that you actually have a save file that also has every single skill unlocked. Because believe me, Recovery Smash works wonders against these guys. I'm wondering how in the hell did I even get an S rank on Ghost when I did so bad? Oh my god. Okay, maybe it's time. Maybe it's all has to do with timing. Yeah, probably has to do with that. Either way, once you make it through all of that, Supreme definitely will not take you that much time at all. Like, seriously. Seriously. He ain't shit. He ain't shit, bro. He's not. I mean, they're not. Like, I literally use stomp moves to decimate half of his HP already. Like, he's nothing, man. He's got nothing, man. Oh my god, okay. Alright, yeah, no. No, you're done. You're done. It's like I said, you're done. You ain't got nothing, bro. And I'm at the point where I can kill you at any time right now. But yeah, you gotta go through all the mini-bosses and regular enemies before you go to the main Titan. And make sure you get a really good time on Ares Island, because You gotta catch up to Wyvern and then do the supersonic thing. Exactly. S rank, baby. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you have to do every single S rank in everything, including like all those things leading up to it, but I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. After you beat each individual island, you'll unlock an all-island challenge, so, good luck. I'll show the reward at the end of this video, but anyway. Cyberspace Challenge! No need to select a file for this one, because this is literally a trial run of every single cyberspace stage ever, starting with each individual island. Of course, I believe you're also counted for using, you know, speed strats and everything else in it too. But, you know, all that stuff is completely all up to your discretion to use. There are no red rings to collect, nothing like that. All you have to do is just to worry about getting a really good time. Like, obviously, how I'm not. So I'm pretty sure for this one, you basically have to do S ranks in every single little thing. I'm pretty sure. So it's gonna be a fun little trip for me. Of course, the game will tell you whether or not you use the speed strats, but that matters not to me. All I want to do is just to get a really good time, and that's it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so, these sections here are all divided by time, by the way, so, you're gonna have to work real quick on that. Using any speed strats is perfectly okay, perfectly functionable, perfect in everything. Even on the slow-ass 2D sections that are really slow compared to the 3D ones. As you go through each section, you'll unlock more, well, you'll basically unlock each island's cyberspace levels as you go on here. So, if you finish all of Kronos Island, then you go to Ares Island, and then so on and so forth. And that's how it all works. That is indeed how it works, so... Yep, indeed. Okay, there we go. There it is. You have to beat Kronos Island in 7 minutes and 48 seconds exactly. And once again, there are no leaderboards for this, so I'm thinking, why? Either way, I have a long road ahead of me of actually finishing both of these, so excuse me.
12 o'clock midnight.
After one crash. An actual visible text on screen. Looks like I did it. For real, please. You need 40 minutes and 48 seconds to completely do the all cyberspace level challenge thingy in order to unlock the cyberspace power boost. Cyberspace power boost has been added. Head to options, game settings, and set cyberspace power boost to on to use in cyberspace. So, and yeah, it's unavailable in arcade mode. And thank you God it actually saved. And you get a nice little medal for beating it. So let me turn that bad boy on then, because this is gonna be a little bit interesting to see. All right, the ultimate test. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it doesn't really make a difference in 2D gameplay. Way to get my hopes up. Seriously, way to get my hopes up. Like, this is pathetic. I mean, this is for 2D, and this just goes to show you how wrong feeling, like, the movement or the speed of 2D sections are. That's just, ugh. Like, I'm actually kind of disgusted. Oh my God. Let's go to 1-1 to see what we got here. Yeah. Oh, now this is more like it. See? See how it works in 3D and it never works in 2D? See, now this is more like what we're talking about when it comes to Sonic's speed, because again, regular boost, it doesn't really feel like he goes all that faster, but now he does. So that's amazing. Already a really good one. If this video goes on for too long, then I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry, but I got a lot of stuff to do. I got one last thing to do before we even consider heading into the last bit of content. And that's Battle Rush, so I'll be right back. It's nearly midnight. It's nearly midnight when I fully decided to just tackle Cyberspace and Battle Rush all in one go. This is a gauntlet with no breaks. Truly, the most horrid of timelines. New difficulty has been added for getting all S rank in everything Battle Rush related. Extreme difficulty. At this level, Sonic stats will no longer increase and enemies will be substantially stronger. In short, this is a one-hit kill mode. Yeah, remember when Metroid Dread had that? Yeah, no, this game now has it too. Yeah, taking a single hit means game over. I'm not showing this because it has to do with the game, and of course, I want to move on. Okay. Okay, so this video might be, like, I haven't cut anything down yet, so I don't know if this is going to be, like, really, really long or really, really shorter than I thought, but what I wanted to show today was New Game Plus, Battle Rush and Cyberspace Challenge, and the reward for getting 100% in every single collectible on every single island. So, your king is now about to go into an alternate dimension. Because I'm finally free! Next time on Sonic Frontiers, we're gonna rewrite history. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Something I completely forgot to mention was this. There's actually another ending song to Sonic Frontiers. It's called Vandalize by 1OK Rock. There's two different versions. One is the Sonic Frontiers edit, which removes the actual legitimate cuss words, and the other is the original version with all the legitimate cuss words. So, yeah, we effectively have a Sonic game where the F word is actually used. I just find it kind of amazing that we went from open your heart to F the pain away, my bed is in ruins.